I've never been one to believe in nightmares bleeding into reality, but after last week, I'm not so sure anymore. I need to share this, if only to convince myself I'm not losing my mind. It started with the dreams, vivid, suffocating dreams about darkness. Not just the absence of light, but a living, breathing darkness that pulsed like it had a heartbeat. And now, I think it's followed me out. It began about a month ago. I'd fall asleep and find myself in this endless void. No walls, no floor, just an oppressive black that pressed against my skin, heavy and cold. I'd try to move, but it was like wading through tar. Every night, the same dream, me, alone, drowning in that darkness. But it wasn't empty. I could feel something watching me, its presence prickling the back of my neck. Sometimes I'd hear a low hum, like a distant engine, vibrating through the void. Other times there were whispers, soft, unintelligible, but urgent, like they were trying to tell me something. I chalked it up to stress. Work's been brutal, and I've been pulling late nights. But then the dreams started changing. A week ago, I saw something in the void, a shape. It was humanoid, but wrong. Its limbs were too long, its head tilted at an unnatural angle. It didn't move, it just stood there, barely visible against the black, like it was carved from the darkness itself. I woke up screaming, my heart pounding so hard I thought it had burst. The next night, it was closer. I could make out details, no face, just a smooth, featureless surface where a face should have been. Its body seemed to flicker, like a bad TV signal, and the whispers grew louder, forming words I couldn't quite catch. "Stay, see, mine!" I woke up drenched in sweat, my bedroom pitch black. My phone said it was 3:33 a.m. The power was out. That's when things got worse. The darkness in my waking life started feeling wrong. Shadows in my apartment seemed to linger too long, stretching into corners where they didn't belong. I'd catch glimpses of movement in my peripheral vision, but when I turned, nothing was there. My lights would flicker, and once, my bedroom bulb shattered for no reason, plunging me into darkness. Each time, that same prickling sensation crawled up my spine, like I was being watched. I stopped sleeping. I couldn't. The dreams were too real, and the thing in them was getting closer every night. Last night, I tried staying awake, chugging coffee and keeping every light on. But exhaustion won, and I drifted off around 2 a.m. This time, the dream was different. I wasn't in the void. I was in my apartment, sitting on my couch, but everything was wrong. The air was thick, the walls pulsed, and the darkness was alive, seeping from the corners like ink. The figure was there, standing in my kitchen, its faceless head tilted toward me. The whispers were clear now. "You brought me." I woke up on my couch, not my bed. The lights were off, and my phone was dead. I fumbled for a flashlight, my hand shaking, and that's when I saw it, a shadow on the wall that didn't match anything in the room. It was tall, too tall, with limbs that bent wrong. I froze, watching as it shifted, like it was turning to face me. The air hummed, low and guttural, just like in the dreams. I don't know how long I sat there, too terrified to move. Eventually, I bolted for the door, ran to a 24-hour diner, and I've been here ever since, typing this on my laptop. The sun's up now, but I'm scared to go back. I keep thinking about what it said. "You brought me." What if it's true? What if I did something to pull that thing out of my dreams? I read somewhere that dreams are your brain processing things, but what if they're more? What if I opened a door to something that was never supposed to cross over? I don't know what to do. I can't sleep, but I can't stay awake forever. The shadows in the diner feel too dark, and I swear I just saw something move in the reflection of the window. If anyone has advice, please tell me. How to make this stop. I don't want to see it again. I don't want to hear it. Update: 30 minutes ago I'm still at the diner, but something's wrong. My laptop's webcam light is on. I didn't turn it on. I opened the camera app, and the feed showed me sitting here, but the booth behind me, it's not empty. There's a shadow there, tall and wrong, its featureless head tilted just like in the dreams. I turned around, but the booth is empty. The feed flickered, and for a split second, I saw my own face, except it wasn't mine. It was smooth, blank, like its face. The whispers are back, but they're not coming from the laptop. They're in my head, loud and clear. You didn't bring me. I brought you. I can't move. The lights in the diner just flickered, and the shadows are growing. I think it's here. I think it's always been here. And now I'm not sure if I'm awake, or if I'm still dreaming.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a twist. Stay tuned to Reddit Tales Times for your daily dose of drama, laughs, and unbelievable stories.